Picture this. You're working for an organisation, a company. You're part of a club. You're part of a group or a following. You live in a town or a village where it's a small, tight-knit community and you're valued. People love you. You're part of that community. But you have this nagging voice in your head that all of a sudden says to you, you're going in the wrong direction. You need to make changes. Or maybe that nagging voice has been there for a while saying there's got to be more than this. Yeah, you're comfortable and you're in your comfort zone, but there's got to be more than this. And you try and silence it by saying, oh, it's better the devil I know, I'll stay here. And then you pluck up the courage and you say, well, I'm going to go, I'm going to change jobs, I'm going to change direction. You know, time's moving on in my life. I want to change direction. I want to be fulfilled. If there's something missing, I want to find out what that is. And you leave and go to a new job, or you go to a new village or a new organisation, or you're in between organisations because you've left that organisation and you want to find where you belong. And you'll get the people that will say to you, don't worry, we'll keep in touch. When you leave, don't worry, we'll keep in touch. You're an absolute legend. We love you. You're part of us. And then you're changing direction. And because you're not doing what those people are doing anymore, or because you're going in a different direction, or maybe what you're doing seems dull and boring compared to what they're doing because they can't relate to it anymore, you don't hear from them. And it can be tempting to go back. It can be tempting to say, I'm going to go back. It's too difficult to go this way. I'll go back to what I know. I'll go back to the devil I know. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you've got a nagging voice inside of you saying, oh, this is what I want to do, there's got to be something else, and you're searching for it, and you're lonely because you're in that transition period, and the people who were part of another scene or another environment or another job don't want to keep in touch with you because you're not doing what they're doing, and the only thing you really had in common when you strip it down was that one thing. Don't worry, keep going, because it does get easier, and life has a way of opening doors for you. The only way you're going to find open doors is if you keep knocking new doors. You've got to go to the new doors and knock them. You can't just stay in that old place and think, well, someone will come, or a big hand will come out of the sky and say, come this way. You have to go and find it. But when you go and find it, you will meet new people. Say, for example, you wanted to be a pilot. You'd go do pilot school, or you'd go to clubs where other pilots hung out and get to know the environment and stuff like that. Same if you wanted to get into stocks and shares, you would hang out with other people that invested in the city. You'd hang around those people because that's what, you know, that's just examples. That's just examples. You know, there's plenty of examples, but don't give up going in the new direction if it's what feels right. Even if you're in the transition period and you feel lonely because you don't really know anyone. I know how that feels. I know how that feels. You don't have any friends. You've got family, but you don't really have contact with the people that you used to, because those people that said you're a legend, you don't see them anymore because you're moving in a new direction. Don't worry, keep going. You'll find new ground, you'll find new people, and you'll be a lot happier. You just got to stick with it. Trust me, from someone who knows. I hope this message resonates with you. Feel free to subscribe. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Click the bell, like, comment and share. This is my YouTube channel about growth, self-development. I'm Paddy Range.